Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. Colin Cowherd recently made a bold and electrifying claim about the Washington Commanders rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels, igniting a fresh wave of excitement in the NFL community. According to Cowherd, Daniels isn't just any rookie. He's a unique blend of two current NFL MVP candidates, Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow, with a dash of Tom Brady's prime greatness mixed in. This comparison isn't made lightly. Cowherd backed it up with solid statistics that highlight Daniels' remarkable impact in his first season. It's rare for a rookie quarterback to steer a below-average team like the Commanders all the way to the NFC Championship game, especially when most experts predicted they wouldn't even make the playoffs. Jayden's 2024 season was one for the ages, boasting 3,500 passing yards, a 69% completion rate, 25 touchdowns, and only 9 interceptions. This blend of efficiency and explosive playmaking had Cowherd seeing shades of greatness far beyond the rookie label. Cowherd's comparison to Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow captures the essence of what makes Jayden Daniels such a thrilling player to watch. Daniels' rushing stats from the season nearly mirror Jackson's, with 891 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns, compared to Jackson's 915 yards and 4 touchdowns. This shows Daniels isn't just a pocket passer, he's a dynamic threat on the ground, challenging defenses to account for both his arm and legs. On the other hand, when it comes to precision and clutch third down execution, Daniels mirrors Joe Burrow's uncanny ability to dissect defenses. In third down situations, Burrow posted a passer rating of 110.6 with 1,126 yards, 13 touchdowns, and just 2 interceptions. Daniels wasn't far behind, with a passer rating of 102.5, 888 yards, 10 touchdowns, and the same low interception count, all without the elite receiving weapons that Burrow enjoys. These numbers solidify the idea that Daniels embodies the best traits of these two elite quarterbacks. What makes Cowherd's take even more compelling is the assertion that Daniels outperformed even the highly praised Andrew Luck in his rookie year. Luck was once hailed as the best rookie quarterback ever to deal with a weak supporting cast. Yet Cowherd believes Daniels has surpassed him in several ways. This is a significant statement given Luck's reputation for poise and leadership under pressure. Daniels, much like Luck, had to carry the weight of a team not built for immediate success, yet his calm demeanor and consistent performances on the field showed maturity beyond his years. This maturity was evident in his ability to stay composed and productive late in games, a crucial quality for any quarterback aspiring to reach the upper echelons of the sport. Cowherd's praise is a testament to Daniels' unique talent and potential to become one of the greats in the league. But Cowherd didn't stop there. Taking his praise to an even higher level, he likened Daniels' fourth quarter performance to none other than Tom Brady in his prime. Brady's clutch performances in the closing moments of games are legendary, and to be compared to him is the highest of compliments. Daniels posted a 71.1% completion rate in the fourth quarter last season, throwing 11 touchdowns against just 3 interceptions, resulting in a staggering passer rating of 113.3. When you compare that to Brady's best fourth quarter season in 2011, where he completed 66.4% of his passes with 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and 107.1 passer rating, Daniels actually leads in every key statistical category. This rare combination of efficiency and effectiveness under pressure is what separates good quarterbacks from the all-time greats. Daniels' rookie year wasn't just about raw stats, but about how those stats translated into real wins and progress for the Commanders. Taking a team that was widely considered to be rebuilding or in decline and pushing them all the way to the NFC Championship game is an achievement few rookies can claim. It highlights Daniels' ability to elevate the entire team, inspiring confidence in his coaches and teammates alike. The mental toughness required to perform at such a high level week after week, especially in critical moments of games, speaks volumes about his leadership qualities. This ability to inspire and deliver when it matters most is reminiscent of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, reinforcing Cowherd's lofty comparisons. The fact that Daniels achieved these numbers without the luxury of a top-tier supporting cast makes his accomplishments even more impressive. Unlike Joe Burrow, who benefits from weapons like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, Daniels had to work with a roster that was considered below average by many analysts. This context is crucial because it highlights Daniels' ability to maximize limited resources and still perform at an elite level. His success is not just about individual talent, but also about his football IQ, decision-making, and ability to adapt. These traits are often the difference makers in high-pressure NFL games, especially for a young quarterback still early in his career. Cowherd's comparison also sheds light on the evolving nature of the quarterback position in the NFL. Daniels represents a new breed of quarterbacks who combine the traditional pocket passing skills with mobility and the ability to extend plays with their legs. This dual threat capability puts immense pressure on defenses and creates more opportunities for the offense. The blend of Burrow's pinpoint accuracy on critical downs and Jackson's dynamic rushing ability is a perfect description of Daniels' skill set. It also illustrates how versatile quarterbacks have become and how important it is for teams to develop players who can adapt and excel in multiple facets of the game. It's also important to consider the long-term implications of Cowherd's praise. If Daniels continues on this trajectory, the Commanders could be looking at a franchise quarterback who leads them deep into the playoffs year after year. The comparisons to Brady suggest a potential for sustained excellence, clutch performance, and possibly championships. Of course, the NFL is a league full of challenges, and rookies often face steep learning curves. But Daniels' ability to perform at such a high level in his debut season bodes well for his future. He's shown he can handle pressure, make smart decisions, and lead a team. All critical qualities for a quarterback with championship aspirations. Finally, Cowherd's comments have sparked a wider conversation among fans and analysts alike about the future of the NFL. Could Jayden Daniels be the next great quarterback to dominate the league? Is he the rare rookie who transcends expectations and reshapes what we believe a first-year QB can accomplish? These questions will linger as the new season approaches, but one thing is certain. Jayden Daniels has announced his arrival with a statement few rookies have made. The blend of MVP-level talent, clutch performance, and leadership makes him a player to watch, and Colin Cowherd's comparisons, while bold, have a foundation rooted in the numbers and performances that dazzled football fans everywhere last season. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. The rumors are constant, and the sports world could be about to witness a drastic shakeup of the Washington Commanders. According to inside sources, head coach Dan Quinn reportedly lost his temper in a heated moment right after a recent workout. Rumors suggest Quinn was so upset that he bluntly told a player, "You don't play with me anymore," a statement that has already sent shockwaves through the team's locker room. Although the player's identity remains secret, the intensity of the coach's words has sparked speculation about possible internal conflicts or a breaking point in the team's dynamic. Such an explosive outburst from a seasoned NFL coach like Quinn is certainly unusual and could indicate deeper tensions brewing behind the scenes. Fans and analysts alike are now wondering what triggered this confrontation and whether it will lead to a major roster shakeup or even an overhaul of coaching strategy. The unfolding saga of the Commanders is shaping up to be a story worth following closely. If these rumors are true, the repercussions for the Commanders could be significant both on and off the field. Dan Quinn, known for his discipline and high standards, doesn't typically display this level of frustration publicly. This unexpected reaction could indicate serious dissatisfaction with a player's attitude, performance, or commitment to the team's culture. Sources close to the team speculate that the outburst could stem from recurring issues that escalated during training camp and reached a crisis point. The question many are asking is whether this will result in the player's immediate departure, or if Quinn will reconsider his decision once emotions calm down. Commanders management may have to step in to mediate and decide whether this conflict can be resolved internally or if a more drastic decision, such as releasing the player, will be taken. This tense situation could redefine the atmosphere in the locker room for the remainder of the season. The player involved in this rumored conflict has become a hot topic among pundits, but no official confirmation has yet emerged. Speculation is rife, with some suggesting it could be a veteran whose role has diminished, while others think it could be a younger player struggling to find consistency. Regardless of who it is, the fact that Dan Quinn reportedly said the player doesn't play with me anymore indicates a serious fracture in their relationship. This type of ultimatum is unusual in professional sports, especially in the NFL, where patience and gradual development typically prevail. If Quinn follows through on his statement, it could set a precedent for how he will handle disciplinary matters in the future. It could serve as a wake-up call for the entire team or cause a rift that affects team chemistry. Commanders fans are anxiously awaiting clarification and hoping the team can heal quickly. The potential fallout from this incident could extend far beyond the player-coach relationship. If Dan Quinn's reported ultimatum results in a player being released from the team, the Commanders could face questions about their depth and strategy heading into crucial games. Coaches like Quinn typically avoid public confrontations, so this sudden outburst could signal mounting pressure on both the coaching staff and players. The timing is especially delicate given the team's current standings and its ambitions for the season. Some experts speculate that this tense moment could galvanize the Commanders or further weaken their cohesion. It's also possible that other players will react differently to Quinn's leadership following this incident. Some might respect his firm stance, while others might become unsettled. As the story unfolds, the Commanders' front office will need to carefully manage both public relations and internal dynamics to remain focused on winning. The Commanders' front office is reportedly closely monitoring the situation behind the scenes, with some sources suggesting emergency meetings may have been called. The pressure on Dan Quinn, a coach with a solid reputation, is mounting as rumors circulate about his relationship with the locker room. The alleged outburst and demand for a player's departure could be the tip of the iceberg, hinting at deeper unrest within the team. Front office executives may face difficult decisions in balancing loyalty to their coach with the needs and morale of its workforce. Some experts believe the Commanders could be on the verge of making a bold decision, either trading the player in question or changing their coaching approach. The repercussions of this incident could influence the players' motivation to recruit and the overall perception of the franchise in the league. Everyone involved knows that the next steps will be crucial for the Commanders' future. Washington Commanders fans have already begun to voice their opinions on social media following the rumored outburst by Dan Quinn, which has sparked heated debate. Supporters of the coach highlight his demanding nature and suggest that a heavy-handed approach could be just what the team needs to overcome a difficult season. On the other hand, others are concerned that this type of confrontation could damage team unity and alienate players. Online conversations reveal a divided fan base, reflecting the uncertainty surrounding the Commanders' future. Some speculate that the player involved could respond publicly soon, either to clarify matters or confirm the situation. The intense scrutiny could put additional pressure on both Quinn and the player to address the rumors, potentially forcing the organization to issue an official statement. Until then, tensions remain high, and the atmosphere in the Commanders' locker room appears more fragile than ever. Experts analyzing the Commanders' situation emphasize the rarity of such incidents in professional football, especially when a head coach publicly expresses such strong dissatisfaction. Dan Quinn's career has been marked by moments of both praise and criticism, but this latest episode could be a turning point. Rumors suggest that the pressure to deliver results has reached its peak and that Quinn's patience has run out. Analysts wonder if this is a symptom of broader issues within the Commanders, such as injuries, inconsistent performances, or clashing personalities. Some believe the coach may be trying to send a message to the entire roster, signaling zero tolerance for complacency or disobedience. The team's reaction in the coming days will reveal much about Quinn's leadership style and the Commanders' resilience as they navigate a turbulent period. Media coverage surrounding this potential conflict is mounting, with sports writers eager to uncover more details about the mysterious player and the exact circumstances of the clash. Rumors are circulating about potential suspensions for trades or even internal disciplinary hearings. The Commanders' front office has remained silent, refusing to confirm or deny the reports, which only fuels speculation. Industry experts note that if the player is indeed released or expelled, the team will have to quickly adapt its game plan to compensate for the loss. This situation also raises questions about the team's scouting and development processes. How can a player reach this level of conflict without early intervention? As this story unfolds, the balance between discipline and support within the Commanders organization will be tested. Some fans are already comparing this rumor to past clashes in the NFL, where coaches and players publicly disagreed, often leading to drastic changes in the team's fortunes. The Commanders, in particular, have had their ups and downs, and this new tension could mark a new beginning or a deeper crisis. The phrase, "you don't play with me anymore," carries great weight, implying a fundamental breakdown in trust and cooperation. For the player involved, this could mean the end of his contract with the Commanders, either through release or trade. For Dan Quinn, it could represent a bold takeover or a risky gamble that could backfire. The impact on team morale, fan confidence, and media narratives will be significant, turning this into more than just an isolated incident, but a defining moment for the franchise. Looking ahead, the trajectory of the Commanders season could depend on how this alleged fallout is handled. If the coach and player can reconcile, or if the situation is quietly resolved, it could restore some stability and focus. However, if the feud escalates, the Commanders could face a prolonged period of internal conflict that will hinder their on-field performance. The league is watching closely, as are the fans who hope the team can weather this storm. Dan Quinn's leadership will be under scrutiny, and every decision will be analyzed for strengths or weaknesses. Whatever happens, this rumor of a coach losing his temper and demanding a player's departure has already taken a dramatic turn in the Commanders' story this season, one that could redefine the team's identity and future. The next few weeks will be crucial for all parties involved. Thanks for tuning into District Command Central. Be sure to subscribe and follow us to stay on top of all the Commanders news you need. Until next time, keep the faith and say hello to the Commanders.